Hey y'all, it's Bryson with Buy with Bri DFW. So lately, I've been having friends and other people reach out to me asking me, "Hey Bryson, we are 6 months to a year out from buying a house. What should we be doing between now and then?" Great question. The number one best thing to be doing to set you up for success is to have us get you connected with a mortgage lender. Today, I just want to talk about a couple reasons why this is so important. So, when we go and look at our credit scores and our free credit reports that we get annually, um, although they are pretty detailed and pretty accurate, mortgage lenders actually look a little bit deeper into the FICO credit scores and the other credit scores. So, I think that by getting you connected with a mortgage lender way earlier in the process before you're ready to buy a house is extremely beneficial because you may think you have a great credit score and maybe you don't see something that the mortgage lender may see when they pull the credit. And by being so far ahead of the game, if the mortgage lender sees something, maybe we need to pay something off, we have plenty of time to do so. And that allows adequate time for it to report to the credit bureau, which will increase your credit score. So I think that talking with the mortgage lender is really beneficial because it gives us a much better idea of what our credit score is, where it needs to be, and then we can go from there. I think another huge benefit to talking with a mortgage lender so early in the process is that maybe they may not be compatible. Maybe the personalities don't match up. The last thing that we want to do is be a month out from getting ready to shop for a home. You get connected with a mortgage lender, the personalities don't click. They may not answer their phone. You may not like the way they talk to you. Maybe they're just not super helpful and really providing knowledge. Well, with us having so much time in advance, that gives you more time to interview around and find the right lender for you. I partner with some great lenders that I love, and maybe they're perfect for you as well, but maybe they're not. And so all the time that we have in advance allows you to shop around to find the best lender for you. Another great benefit to talking with a mortgage lender earlier in the process is that they are able to kind of help you crunch some numbers preliminary. Maybe we want to be around a certain monthly payment. Maybe we want to be in a certain area. Well, different areas have different taxes, and taxes ultimately will change the mortgage. You could buy a house in Denton for the same sales price as you could maybe buy a house in Louisville, but because the taxes may be different, the mortgage payment could also be different. So, talking with a lender earlier in the process, building that relationship, and them having market knowledge really does go a long way because then they can maybe crunch some numbers up for you. And, that gives us a little bit more confidence when it's time to shop that, hey, we know we can be in this area, or if we go to this area, we need to maybe look a little bit lower in the price point, or maybe look out a little bit for HOAs. So just talking with them up front just kind of gives us another strategy in our back pocket so that we can make sure that when we go out and look, we're finding great houses that we can put offers on and, get ready to close. The last thing that I want to talk about is as you start to shop for a mortgage lender, there are some really, really important things that we need to address here. The Dallas-Fort Worth market is still really competitive. We are still seeing multiple offers on good priced homes that are in good condition. Therefore, having a strong pre-approval is vital. We can't necessarily just call Wells Fargo or Chase and maybe get a pre-qualification through them, maybe some of these online mortgage lenders. In a market that's really competitive, listing agents and sellers want to see local, reputable lenders. The reason is because A, the listing agent may know that lender and may have done a deal with them before. So now trust comes into play, which gives you the upper hand. Also, locally, or more local mortgage lenders, they answer their phone 7 days a week. Monday through Friday, the banks, 8 to 5, Saturday and Sunday can't get a hold of anybody. Well, if we're out looking at a house on Saturday or Sunday and we want to put an offer in, we need to be able to call our mortgage lender or send them a text saying, hey, here's the price that we want to go in at. Here's the property address. Send me a pre-approval letter. So working with local lenders that are reputable is a huge bonus for you. Number two is you are going to want to ask the lenders to provide you what's called a loan estimate worksheet. Anytime you're talking about, hey, we're thinking about going in at this price, what does our payment come out to? Every lender has different points and fees that they may charge you. So sometimes one lender may say, hey, this is the best, lowest interest rate you're going to get, but maybe there's some hidden fees or hidden points that are in your estimate worksheet that you don't really spot out, but you may end up paying more on the back end and you may have not even realized it. So as you interview with lenders, you are going to want to ask them for a loan estimate worksheet so that you can take a look at the total APR. It's not always about just the best interest rate, but there's always some other fees that come with that. Also, if you find a lender you really like and maybe they didn't get you that number that you wanted initially, if you interview another lender and they can get you that number, but you don't really know if you want to work with them, you can always try and go back with the other lender and say, hey, here's where we're at. Do you think that you guys can maybe make some adjustments and some negotiations on your end so that we can move forward with you? Because we want to work with you, but the numbers all have to make sense. So you're going to want to make sure that you choose a local, reputable lender so that your offer stands out. And you're also going to want to really make sure to look through those numbers and ask those right questions. You don't want to end up paying a lot more in the long run because we didn't ask that question up front. So I hope that this video provided really good information for you guys. I'm working on more and more, so keep looking out, and I hope you guys all have a great weekend, and I'll see you soon. Bye.